For decades now, television has been a mainstay in American living rooms, of course. Tonight's History's Headlines shows you how the small screen made its big debut in the Lehigh Valley.
In this age of shrinking screens and shorter attention spans, it may be tough to picture this.
Pull up there, Deadeye, and no tricks. I got you covered.
Everybody in the 1930s listened to their radios, mostly. Very, very few people had televisions until the 1940s.
Even though television had been invented in the 1920s, it took a while for the black and white boxes to find their way into American living rooms.
The next door to see you, Mr. Sawdall.
Will you channel in, please?
What is this thing? Nobody seemed to understand what it was.
One big hurdle stood in the way of TV catching on in the Lehigh Valley. That was South Mountain.
It would be impossible, they felt, to get reception from Philadelphia.
But one Allentown resident would not be deterred.
A gentleman named B. Brian Musselman purchased a television, probably the first television purchased in the Lehigh Valley.
His son constructed a 60-foot antenna, and on the night of December 21st, 1946, the family gathered around the grainy picture to watch a basketball game between Muhlenberg College and the University of Pennsylvania.
The mere fact that it was being shown at all was considered a miracle, because nobody really thought television would ever get into the valley.
But soon, even though reception was still an issue, TVs were all the rage.
One of the people pushing televisions was Max Hess of Hess's department store. In 1949, as estimated, there was between 6,000 and 7,000 TV sets in the Lehigh Valley.
Around the same time, John Walson was hard at work in the mountains of Schuylkill County, coming up with a fix for that reception problem. But it would still be another decade or so before cable TV came to the heart of the Lehigh Valley and changed small screen entertainment forever.
We'll be right back.